It has been a hot minute, and I apologize for my very long absence, but I wanted to start the new year off right, so welcome to a Saturday with Charlie. Um, if you're newer to the channel, you can look at some of my videos through my playlist, Saturdays with Charlie, but I'm going to go ahead and give a quick update because it's been so long. So I've recently passed my 1 year and 9 month landmark on testosterone, which is really crazy. I don't know how that happened. Time flies. So, yeah, a year and 9 months. The past few months, what I've noticed mostly is body hair on my stomach and surprisingly on my chest a little bit, which is strange, and especially because I haven't had top surgery, so I am not fully enjoying chest hair. I don't know when I'm gonna get top surgery, but with binding, and I already have a fairly small chest, it's like not the biggest concern for me. And I know that once I do have that kind of money, I'm going to want to spend it towards to go towards my dream of being an artist. I think in my intro video I was still on art therapy, but since then I have geared myself towards just jumping right in, and I'm going to shoot for being a studio artist, a potter. That is the dream. I want to be a potter. So I love ceramics and art and all of that fun stuff. So yeah, I have no idea I have no idea when I'm gonna get top surgery. I know that one day I definitely want to have it. And talking about surgery, before there was not really much question about bottom surgery. It was mainly just like, technology is not as good. I don't know if I'd really be that much more comfortable after surgery to want to get it. But the past few months, I have really started to identify more with my body and feel comfortable with it. And I really have no desire to get bottom surgery at this point because, yeah, I'm comfortable with myself, which has been a really great feeling. And definitely thanks to testosterone. And I know that I want to bulk up a little bit more, but I'm feeling a lot more comfortable with my body, and it's great. Yeah, I started getting more arm hair. Before it was like baby fine and blonde, and you still probably can't see it much, but there's hair in my arms, which is fun. Um, Facial hair, I thought for sure I'd have a lot more by 2 years, but it's only just recently started coming in. Um, but I'm starting to get like some sideburns. Um, I have quite a bit like on my chin and neck. Um, Not really much, a little bit thicker around here and um, all along my jawline, but it's starting, so I'm pretty stoked. And that's actually our topic for this week is our relationship with facial hair. So I've had to trim it often. I have an electric razor. Um, I don't know if this would help anybody out, but like I used to shave with like a straight razor and, go to the skin. Um, but I've realized that especially with it starting to come in more, I like to trim just with an electric razor. And if like at the most, I'll just trim without the guard, so that it's like just double. But leaving just that little bit like makes me feel a lot more confident in myself. When I shaved all the way, it's just kind of like now I have to wait for it to grow back out, you know? So, and also there's a whole lot less irritation that goes on. It's a lot faster, and I, I don't know, it's a lot easier for me. So I just have my little bzz, bzz, done, and then I wait for it to grow back out, and hopefully thicker and darker each time. I don't really know. Um, I don't think that shaving makes that big of a difference, but it definitely cleans it up until it is ready to be unveiled, you know? Um, so yeah, that's all good and dandy. I think that's about it. The past few months, yeah, body hair, feeling comfortable with my body. Um, Also with my voice, that has been a reoccurring motif is me wanting my voice to drop more, not necessarily feeling comfortable with my voice, yada yada. Um, I still get mammed quite a bit through like the drive-throughs and on the phone, but I don't really care too much anymore. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it can bother me a little bit, but I think for the most part, my voice hasn't really dropped a whole lot, but it's settled out a bit more, and um, I feel comfortable with it, and I'm starting to embrace it, and that it's not entirely masculine and not entirely feminine, and um, I also think that it fits in fairly well with my family. The guys in my family, they all have not super deep voices, so um, yeah, it's just part of genetics, you know? But yeah, I'm feeling a lot more comfortable and often confident with my voice, and that's been a fairly new thing the past few months. So yeah, I think that's it. If you have any questions though, feel free to comment, or you can send me a message through my Tumblr. Um, yeah, I don't care if you guys have like the most random question ever or a concern or anything. I will listen and respond, and yeah. But everybody, I hope you all have a wonderful start to the new year, and see you around.